Hi students, myself Payal Christie and you can subscribe my channel on YouTube. Today we are going to study the third chapter from Standard 12th Commerce, subject English, and the name of the chapter is Deep Water by William Douglas. Before starting the chapter, let's know about the author. William Douglas was born in Maine, Minnesota. William Orville Douglas was an American jurist and politician who served as Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of United States. Nominated by President Franklin D. Roosevelt, Douglas was confirmed at the age of 40, one of the youngest justices appointed to the court. Now let's study the meaning of these words. Treacherous. Treacherous means dangerous. Subdued my pride. Subdued my pride means to overcome the pride. Failed at the surface means to swim your arms at the surface of water. Fishing for landlocked salmon, that is species of fish, for that we can say it's a kind of a fish which is generally found in the water. Misadventure. Misadventure means some bad happening. Bob to the surface like a cork. Bob to the surface like a cork means come back to the surface of the water immediately. As we know that when a cork is thrown, it comes back to the water. Curtain of life fell means the end of the life. Back and forth across the pool means to go back and come down to the length of the pole. Now let's begin the chapter and I will explain you the chapter line wise. It had happened when I was 10 or 11 years old. I had decided to learn to swim. So here we can say that this is the autobiography of William Douglas, and he says that he had decided to learn to swim when he was 10 or 11 years old. There was a pool at the YMCA in Yakima. Yakima is the name of a river and YMCA is a name of the swimming pool that offered exactly the opportunity. Means this pool was opportunity for him where he could go and learn swimming. The Yakima River was treacherous. Treacherous means dangerous. Mother continually warned against it and kept fresh in my mind the details of each drowning in the river. So, mother used to always warn the author that not to go in the pool because she had been every time reminding the author about the details of each drowning in the river. Means priorly many people might have drowned in the river. But the YMCA pool was safe. Now river was dangerous, but YMCA pool that was safe, and that's why author decided to go and learn swimming over there. It was only 2 or 3 feet deep at the shallow end. So at the shallow end it was only 2 or 3 feet deep, and while it was 9 feet deep at the other end, and the drop was gradual. I got a pair of water wings and went to the pool. Now the author he got a pair of wings, as we know that it is needed for swimming, and then he went to the pool. I hated to walk naked into it. Naked means what? Didn't want to take off his clothes. Means the author didn't like to take off his clothes and show my skinny legs. Here skinny legs means thin legs. So the author didn't wanted to show his skinny legs, and so he hated to remove his clothes. But I subdued my pride and did it. Subdued means overcame my pride and did it. From the beginning, however, I had an aversion to the water when I was in it. Means right from the beginning, he had a great dislike. Aversion means dislike to the water when he used to go for swimming. This started when I was 3 or 4 years old, and father took me to the beach in California. Now see why the author didn't like to go in the water, why he was afraid. Now he is sharing the incident that when he was 3 or 4 years old, his father took him to the beach in California. He and I stood together in the surf. Now the author and the father, both they were in the water. In the surf means, here surf means waves. I hung on him, means he hung himself on father, yet the waves knocked me down and swept over me. As we know that the waves, they are very powerful. So it knocked the author down in the water and it swept over him. I was buried in water, means he was totally covered with water. My breath was gone. Breath was gone means he was not able to breathe. I was frightened, and because of this, he was very much frightened. Father laughed, but there was terror in my heart at the overpowering force of the waves. Father laughed, but there was a great terror in author's heart at the overpowering force of the waves. Means he got very much frightened when the waves covered him. My introduction to the YMCA swimming pool revived unpleasant memories. Now, when he decided to go to YMCA swimming pool, now those memories, he remembered the past memories, the unpleasant memories, and stilled childish fears. And after that, he was so much afraid that whenever he sees water, he remembers the incident with his father. We can say that he had phobia of water. But in a little while, I gathered confidence. I paddled with my new water wings. Now, as he goes to the YMCA pool, now he gathered his confidence and he decided that no, one day I will surely learn swimming. He paddled with his new water wings, watching the other boys and trying to learn by aping them. Now, in that swimming pool, YMCA swimming pool, other boys are also there. Now he is watching them. The author is watching those boys and trying to learn by aping them. Aping means copying or imitating them. I did this 2 or 3 times on different days and was just beginning to feel at ease in the water. Now he started copying the other boys, imitating the other boys, and he felt at ease in the water. Ease in the water means little bit his fear was going on and he was feeling little easy to swim in the water when the misadventure happened. Now let us see what this misadventure happens with the author. I went to the pool when no one else was there. So now he goes to the pool when nobody is there, when the swimming pool is empty. The place was quiet, it was quiet enough. The water was still. Still means it was not moving. And the tiled bottom was as white and clean as a bathtub. And how were the tiles at the bottom of the swimming pool? They were white and clean as a bathtub. I was timid about going in alone. Timid means what? Frightened. He was frightened going in alone in the swimming pool. So I sat on the side of the pool to wait for others. So he sat aside on the pool and he waited for the other boys to come. I had not been there long when in came a big bruiser of a boy. Now Here bruiser means a very strong boy, we can say. He was of probably 18 years old. Like we can see how these boxers are there, na? That type of boy. We can say that he was very powerful, very strong boy. And what was his age? 18 years old. He had thick hair on his chest. He was a beautiful physical specimen, means his appearance, his body was very beautiful with legs and arms that showed rippling muscles, means his muscles were also very strong. Like we can say, have you seen the body of Salman Khan? We can compare his body with Salman Khan, that showed a rippling muscles. He yelled means he shouted, "Hi skinny." We know that the author's leg were very thin, so he just exclaimed that, "Hi skinny, how did you like to be ducked?" Now what is the meaning of duck? Thrown into the water. Okay, with that, now asking this question, that how you would like to be thrown in water, with that boy, he picked up and tossed the author into the deep water, means in the pool where the surface was very deep. He threw the author in that. I landed in a sitting position. So as he went down, he landed there in a sitting position. He swallowed water, means he drank lot of water and went at once to the bottom. So he went at the depth of the bottom of the swimming pool. I was frightened. Now the author was very much frightened, because we know that he had a phobia of water and he didn't still knew how to swim. But not yet frightened out of my wits, means he was not that much frightened. He had his presence of mind, how to come out from this water. On the way down I planned. So as he was moving down in the swimming pool, he planned how to come up. When my feet hit the bottom, now as he was moving down, he decided that when his feet hit the bottom, he would make a very big jump. Come to the surface, he would come to the surface, then he would lie flat on it and paddle to the edge of the pool. Means paddle means with his hands and legs, he would paddle to the edge of the pool. It seemed a long way down, means for him it was a very long way when he was moving down towards the edge of the swimming pool. Those 9 feet were more like 90, means 9 feet. It seemed for him like 90. And before I touch bottom, means before he touched the bottom of the pool, his lungs were ready to burst, means he was very much frightened, and there was a lot of pain in his lungs. But when my feet hit bottom, I summoned all my strength. Means summoned means what? He gathered all his strength when his feet hit the bottom of the swimming pool and made what I thought was a great spring upwards, and he gathered all his strength and he made a very long jump, a very high jump, and he sprang towards upwards. I imagine I would bob to the surface like a cork, means he thought that he would immediately come to the surface like a cork. We know as soon as we throw a cork in the water, it will immediately float on the water, it will immediately come up. So he thought like that he would also come up very soon like a cork. Instead I came up slowly. I opened my eyes and saw nothing but water. As he came up slowly, and when he opened his eyes, he saw nothing but water. Water that had a dirty yellow tinge, means a yellow color, and I grew panicky. Here panicky means he was very much frightened. So dear students, here we can see that one thing we can study is that if we have a very firm determination, in our mind that if I want to do this thing, then it will be surely possible for us. Now see, here the author had a great phobia of water, but still he decided that he will learn swimming. So dear students, in our life also, if we have firm determination to achieve success, to achieve our goal, then we will surely achieve it. Thanks for watching the video, and I have divided this chapter into 3 parts, and today we have studied the first part and wait for the second part. Thank you and have a nice day.